right, on to the dubstep breakdown. So, we're going to go over the drums, and then the melodic elements, the basses, and the effects. We'll just start going over the patterns here. Got to put on our headphones. All right, let's jump over to the screen here. So we'll start with the drums. We've got two different drum sections. The intro drums. Nice. Yeah. We also, as far as drums go, have this drum fill here. So for these tom fills, we're using Studio Drummer. And I just drew in the tom fills here. And then this sweep and pop thing sounds like this. Okay, so on to the arpeggio. And so that is just a simple square, as you can see in the serum patch, with the pluck volume envelope here. Sustain all the way down and just a little bit of decay to give it that pluck sound, as well as a filter. Take off some of the high end. And this is just arpeggiating the chords, which, let's move on to the chords now. We also have a second layer of chords, chords 2. Then let's go on to the melody here. This plucked brass is a preset from Toxic Biohazard called Brasso. This one is the hardstyle lead preset that I've made. Just a saw and then a basic mini. High number of voices, 16 on each with some detune. We've got some distortion, reverb, and a formant filter. That's kind of what's giving it a unique sound. So we do have a little build up here. I can play that. We just have the pitch of the chords and the lead rising over time. So as far as effects go, we have this big explosion. And that basically just has Fruity Convolver's cathedral reverb on it. And then we also have a 3x oscillator just generating noise for us. This is how I usually like to make my sweep sounds. But we also have a little reverse sound in here. It's kind of giving us that suction back into the beat. Now for the fun part, we can go on to the basses. Basically, I have this one LFO operating the FM from B, the wavetable position, and the cutoff. The cutoff is a high pass filter, but the effects here we're just using distortion and compressor, multiband, the good old multiband compressor with the threshold just pulled down, and that gives us this sound. But yeah, so as you can see, we got LFO giving us that movement down here. And since we're cutting the lows out, we have an 808 underneath it. That's giving us our sub. And then we just have two other basses in here. So we have this LFO automating the level and the cutoff to this high pass filter. LFO4 is giving us that back and forth energy. Without the combs filter, it just repeats itself, but this gives us that back and forth feel. Which, yeah, the combs filter sounds awesome. But we're not even sustaining the note here. We're actually just using it as like a pluck. And this one is kind of like a laser sound. This one's taking out a lot of the low end. And we just have this, we just have LFO1 modulating the wavetable, the level, and the cutoff to give us that pew, pew, pew sound. And that, my friends, is basically the track. You just put it all together and you get the song. Here it is. Hope you enjoyed the track. Thanks for watching. And if you have any tips or ideas for future breakdowns, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.